It's funny.
That's part of the charm of the pawns is that they're a little goofy in their banter sometimes. Even if they repeat the same thing 12 times, they get kind of goofy about it.
I saw a misogynist get really upset and uninstall the game over the "it speaks to the Arisen's preference" thing because he was misogynistic. He got all men because apparently they're better at combat.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. I saw that. Dude, that was hilarious.
Yeah. The thing is, I think there is a lot of middle ground reviews because this game, because of the hype behind 2, got a lot of people who had no experience with the first one and weren't kind of accustomed to like the weird quirks. And then the very legitimate thing that everyone has a qualm with most games that are released partially on PC is optimization, and that's a legitimate thing to always be. Is like, can we get better optimization from the start? I kind of understand why not most AAA developers don't have the perfect optimization on PC from the get-go because everyone has different PC components.
Mm-hmm.
So for being able to predict all the issues between certain PCs is it's just
Not
trying to get like
impossible.
it's like trying to get gold out of iron. It's like it's iron. The iron is solid. We're yeah, it's we can't just magically turn it to gold at the drop of a hat.
It is
So
possible to turn lead into gold.
yeah, but it takes time.
You need a supernova.
Yeah.
It is possible. You just need a supernova.
But yeah, so I think as people adjust things like that, and as a person who played the first one when I was college age student, because it's been over a decade, a lot of the novelness is still there.
Too young.
And so forth.
The first game is like the first thing came out like 2010s, I think.
Yeah, very long time ago.
You're 30?
I'm 31.
You sound very young.
I have a fairly young voice, yeah. And I'm
I
like
thought you
6
were-
and I'm 6'5".
I thought you were in your 20s, honestly.
I think you're like 5 feet tall or something.
I have a very young son. And the so
Wait,
forth.
what?
Fools, haha. April Fools. Haha.
Yeah, he's actually like
17.
50 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 50.
Wait, Sanji, you're 16?
I'm 17.
Child.
I'm kidding.
That's
Wait, why should you believe me?
because it's not like we have a frame of reference.
Yeah.
I mean, how old do I sound?
You
Ten.
do sound 17.
What?
Yeah,
You
sound
are
proud.
16, going on 17.
How
Ba-da,
old
ba-da,
do I
ba-ba.
sound? This is
Ba-da,
my man.
ba-da,
This is my real
ba-da.
voice.
I love that Maelstrom spell.
Seriously,
So fun.
Okay, some people do know here. Some people do know. Whoever doesn't, how old do you think I am?
Like 20-ish, in the mid 20s.
I'm not good at guessing people wait.
23.
Ages.
23.
Mm,
Yeah, that's about right.
Adapt 21. Moon. I'm gonna guess you're 31. Completely.
Well,
Completely.
okay.
Well,
You
I
sound
would.
23?
Is 4.
But yeah, I recommend for those who haven't ever played the first one, just give the game some time, wait for the little bug issues to come out, and also just wait for a price drop. There's literally no reason to rush to get this game.
I got the
Close,
yeah
guys.
no
Saying yes.
no
Got close,
I
but not
listen.
good.
I got the first game for like $2. It goes on sale like really it goes on huge sales.
And it includes in the first game most of the time is sold as the Dark Arisen, which is the DLC expansion on the end. The main difference between the first one and the second one, they fixed a lot of leveling issues that the first one had, and they fixed a lot of scaling issues because in the first game it was a lot of flat numericals, not percentages based. So like even as you got stronger, there was like I could max out a character and I could still have trouble with monsters that would have technically been defeatable even at level 60, and the game has a level cap of 200. So the first game had its kind of scaling issues, but it was novel. It was a very novel experience.
I'm still processing the fact that y'all think I am 23.
Okay.
One part you guys took in 21.
Fuck. 19.
I don't know.
18.
18. Okay,
Yeah.
the difference between 18 and 23 is not that much. It's enough. It's a lot. But you're still a child.
How old are you?
Okay, but I'm actually
I
gonna
wouldn't
be
say
turning
child. I
27 this
usually
year,
consider
so
like most of the 20s
Okay, well, I'm 42.
and the teen years to be like the young adult. The
there's no
category
way
of
you're
young adult
42.
is much bigger than people think.
There's no way you're 42.
What do you
I'm
mean?
sorry,
Of
but
course I'm
that's
42.
I've seen your Twitter.
Wait, what?
Ah, you say that like a threat. I've seen your Twitter.
You, okay, first of
I
all,
mean, for some
I don't
people
even
it
post
is.
on my Twitter. All I do is retweet things.
I know.
That's how most people are.
What do you mean you know? How do you know? Nobody knows my Twitter. I don't. Petra doesn't even know my Twitter.
That's what you think.
Okay, what's my Twitter then, Petra?
Why would we reveal the secret?
Yeah. That's half of the fun.
What? It's not a
Actually-
secret. If you tell me, you know it.
yeah. So it's Dawson live on stream. Good
Speaking
idea.
of Twitter,
Let's not do that.
I'm in a random thought. I randomly picked up a podcast recently. Have any of you ever listened to Hello from the Magic Tavern?
I've heard about it.
It's a very good comedy
That's familiar.
podcast.
Huh.
Try it out sometime. It's like a podcast that does short episodes of like only 30 minutes because this was like during the early days of people getting into podcasting and they started it in like 2015. It's just a comedy podcast that's around the premise of a guy who accidentally falls down. His name is Arnie. He accidentally fell into a portal behind the Burger King and he was transported to the magical land of food.
Yeah,
and
the
he,
It's a fucking isekai.
yeah, well, he's not there to be a hero, and he's
It's an isekai. Doesn't matter.
you know, I mean, he wasn't hit by a truck. He literally just fell into water. But anyway, and luckily happened to have his podcasting gear inside of his car, and so
Yeah,
and he
that's what
still has a
happened.
slight Wi-Fi signal coming through the portal from the Burger King. And so he decided to, host a podcast to tell people upon Earth about the magical land of food. And he has two co-hosts that, there is Chut, the shapeshifter, who most commonly is in the form of a badger, and then there's Isidore the Blue, the wizard, and it's just a funny comedy podcast because they play like it's real and stuff like that. And he always is interviewing people from around the world as they visit the tavern he's staying in. And anytime he always wants to talk about food, and anytime they question him about Earth, he's like, I don't want to talk about Earth stuff.
Because Earth sucks.
No, because it's like this podcast is being sent to Earth, and everyone on Earth knows about Earth stuff, and they rather tell them about the amazing mysticalness of the land of Foon. So he doesn't want to waste time on the podcast talking about Earth stuff.
It's very meta.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, right. We wasted a lot. Well, not wasted. This has been fun. We've spent a lot of time.
I'm ready.
Sure did.
A slight class on my laptop, so.
Yeah. So yeah, I highly recommend it, and it's a good just like short filler podcast because it's only 25 to 30-minute episodes. You can get them on Spotify or I think.
You know
there's
what's a
other thing.
weird anime that I've come to find like a guilty pleasure?
The necromancer thing.
No, Undead Unluck.
Yes, I
Yeah,
like
that
that
thing.
manga a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The only thing I feel guilty about is because it's somewhat like groping.
What?
Yeah.
Only like at the beginning. That
Yeah.
the premise is that Undead Unluck is about this it's set in a modern day Japan and modern day world, and it follows the story of Andy, an individual who has the inability to die because he is undead, and Fuko, a young girl that completely denies people's luck, so she is known as Unluck. And the premise of the story follows their thing is like Andy can't die, but he wants to die, and when he meets Fuko and discovers her unluck, he's thinking that maybe she can finally help him die. And at a certain point in the premise of the story is the whole reason that how she spreads her unluck to people is through physical contact. Whether it's like touching her hand, her hair. And so what what he's
And, like,
referring to is the fact that Andy's like, wait, if I get more skin coverage, that means the unluck is going to be more powerful. That's what he means.
Oh, fan
Yeah.
service.
Can I guess one thing? Are
No.
they in high school?
No.
No.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Damn, that's a
Can't
first.
believe it. That's a
No.
first, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, surprisingly no.
yeah,
Well, although
Typically, high school group band
Fuko
is
is
like anime's thing.
18. Fuko is 18.
Ooh,
yeah, because
so-
her supposed ability. So the whole point of be calling undead and unlock is that they negate those rules of the world.
Mm-hmm.
He negates the rule of death by not being able to die. She negates the rule of luck by making unlucky moments for people. Moose and for
And
her,
we
Fuko in
mean
particular,
very
her
unlucky moments. Like,
like
it's
like
like being
life-threatening.
catastrophic.
Yeah,
Like,
which is the reason why she's an abandoned young girl that never went to that had to drop out of school because her unluck
Mhm.
was, literally her unluck killed her own parents.
yep.
There's
Well,
a lot
that's
of depth to this
Well,
story, and I think if you read specifically, I recommend the manga, and the anime is doing pretty well so far. They're working with not the most amazing studio, and it's not too bad at all. But I think you'll
That's
get a
on
lot.
Hulu of all places.
Yeah,
Too, so
yeah.
that's that. And why I have to say too, like what I find interesting is how the rule of how they explore the premises of the rules that each individual has as
Mhm.
well.
Mm.
It's just limited to like one aspect of that rule. Like Andy, like he can make shows out of his body. He can make duplicates
Yeah.
of himself.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
without going too deep into the entire story, they're referred to as negators because they negate those rules. And yes, there are other people around the world who have their own negating abilities, and like he was saying, that you can find ways to adapt it to make it into a powerful ability in some retrospect. And so yeah, like Andy uses the regeneration factor to do things where like he'll cut off his arm and that becomes a burst of
shiv.
blood that he can use to push his arm as he swipes his sword really quickly and things like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
or he'll bite off the tip of his finger and launch it like a bullet
Yeah,
at someone.
so it's pretty fun.
Neat.
And the comedy moments are really wonderful, and it's a very good on an emotional level.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Okay, so where
So yeah,
were we?
once you get past the like cool touchy aspect of it, you'll have a lot.
Not call it touchy.
All right, we all set? Do you need anything else to set up dungeon?
I'm already all set up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I still highly recommend Single Loft Frontier.
2,
It's
3,
such a good
4,
anime.
5. Yeah, that's everyone in the room.
Okay. All right, I think we should get started on this. We took a long time. It is what it is. Okay, so I guess I'll do a little bit of recap of what happened last session. So last session, if I remember correctly, you guys went to the Inoue Manor to do some questioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the brothers, one was a military man, one's a candy man, and one's a medicine man.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you guys, and then you guys took some time to you guys took some time going there, to just try doing your investigations, and then I believe after all of that, you decided you guys are going to investigate a candy shop, right?
Set up a sting operation.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, we saw. Well, not really investigate a candy shop, but more so lure the guy that we've been hunting down to a particular location and then get a jump on him.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are going to spend a day here.
Yeah, you remember where we left off?
I do, yes.
Where do you leave off?
We left off with somebody bumping into Nyoko.
We should probably like do that encounter from the beginning or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
someone bumped into Nyoko, and then something happened. So
Oh, now I
yeah,
remember.
yeah. If you want to go back from that, that's also fine with me. So yeah, as you guys are walking down the corridor, you see a woman who she she has a little bit of a puffy eyes and a bit of a red nose. But you know, as you guys are walking down the corridor, she bumps into Nyoko and kind of just falls on her ass because Nyoko is a suit of armor. She is gigantic.
Oh, I am so sorry. Let me help you up. And she gotta reach her hand out.
And that's kind of like the as the woman looks up at Nyoko, she just looks at her in shock and just says, "Kasumi."
What?
I know that noise from anywhere. No, 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 no. My mind is playing tricks on me again. You can't be Kasumi. I mean, she's already.
Oh.
Do you want to roll anything?
Yeah. What do you think is good?
That's a good question. Let
That's a
me.
great question.
How about a wisdom save first? That's the first thing I'm gonna have you roll. It's gonna be several things. So yeah, wisdom save first of all.
I just watched that 3D dice just land perfectly flat. Didn't even roll. It just went what?
Just,
Oh. Is that influencing my rolls in any way?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think 3D dice influence your rolls, but yeah.
So it's not running a physics calculation.
And then and then I'm gonna have you roll a history check.
Okay, that's one of the things I'm better at.
Good.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice. I already saw the nat 20. I was like, I don't need to check
Yeah.
what you got. Looking upon this woman, it's almost as if like a flood of memories kind of just hits you in your hits you like almost like a frying a cast iron pan to the face. Just almost immediately, all of that floods in for a few moments. How does she react?
This is so cool. I thought of a couple of days ago.
Yeah. Let me know then.
She's gonna reach up, take off her helmet. There is a head made of ghost light, green, glowing. It's a young woman's face, a young woman's head. Just staring down at her mother.
Hoggers. All right. And the woman is gonna slowly get up, kind of holding onto your arm for support. And then, oh, 1 sec. Gotta close my door. Okay. She gets up, holding onto your arm for support, and just go. Kasumi, it really is you. She's a little speechless right now. Not only she doesn't really know what to even begin to say. You know.
Nyoko's gonna pull her into a hug.
Aw. And she's going to reciprocate, saying that she's missed you. And it's been far too long. And she was afraid, you know, since when she was doing what was that? I'm not ritual. What's that called? What's that called?
Ceremony?
Yeah, the ceremony. You know, trying to, you know, reach out to your spirits, and they heard nothing. You know, she thought the worst, but now she's a little relieved.
No reaction to the fact that her daughter is actually still dead, though.
Is
A
you think
ghost in armor.
you think that you know, actually roll me insight. Fuck it. Roll me an insight check. I'm not gonna just give that to you. Hey, today you have good rolls. Today you have the good rolls. So it's the on her face. I mean, it's. I guess I can say it's a little sad because they've already accepted the fact that you're dead. Like it's been far. It's been very long. It's been like a very long time. They've had time to, you know, grieve and mourn. And with how long it's been, you know, it's kind of like it's kind of a accepted fact at that point.
I wish I could draw what she looks like so badly.
Yoko or
Nyoko.
yeah. I wish I knew how to draw too.
Young woman's face, but like I said, y'all seen the ghost light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just it looks like it's made of like shaped ghost flame.
Hmm.
Like y'all know what I mean?
No.
So,
I'm assuming when
Yeah,
you're
what?
referring to glow's flame that it's kind of bluish in tint.
That bluish green, yeah. It
Okay, yeah.
her whole head is shaped
That's
in that. It looks solid, but also like projected. You know, like it's there.
You have a distinct. There's very much a distinct outline to your visage that it almost. You're very much getting all the details of the human face, but your ghostly flame is still at the kind of core of it. You know,
Yeah.
that gives the sense that even though as real as it looks, that it's still something that's being projected.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
This Misu's just kind of looking over the shoulder and seeing you can talk to her, and it's like, I knew there was something more to this.
Well, how have you been, Kasumi?
I
There must be so much you want to tell me. I mean, you've come all this way to visit me in my dreams. I'm.
oh gosh, she doesn't think this is real.
I mean, would you? If this happened, would you think this is real?
Fair point.
Yeah, fair point.
Come on. Oh, yes, you were speaking?
I don't know how I came to be here.
That's okay. You can tell me anything you want at all. With me, you know?
I've missed you so much.
And me too. Oh, 1 second.
Yoko.
Yeah.
Mom looks a lot different from you.
It's a placeholder token.
In reality, what you should be asking is like, why does my mom look like so much like other people in the entire known universe that we've been coming across, and not the other way around?
It's like, wait,
Why
are
does
you
my mother
really my
look like a
mom?
generic NPC?
Oh. Like, wait, do you have the tramp stamp my mom has?
Oh,
So yeah,
sorry,
with
my mom
Undead
called me in
Unluck,
the
I've
middle
been
of all that.
seeing. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, my mom called me in the middle of that. Guardiola. All right. Why don't we? So I'm just gonna continue from where I left off.
Yeah.
Yep.
My mother's just gonna take your hand, Miyoko, and then just kind of lead you down the corridor this way, and just go. Hey, why don't we can keep talking. I bet you want to visit your childhood bedroom, yeah? Come on.
Yes. That would be great. Thank you.
And she passes through you guys, and kind of just going, excuse me, but not really acknowledging all of you.
Do you follow them?
Fuck yeah, we follow them.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. I'm just gonna drag. Okay, is everybody following? Because I'm just if so, I'm just gonna fucking drag everybody in instead of
Yeah,
dragging one
I don't see why
token one
not.
by one. Okay. Let's see. It's a little small, so I'm gonna just put you guys over here for now, and then drag you all over the place.
Surprised we didn't run into anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Assume you guys are following through this way. I'll open the door, because why not? You see a rather small and a little empty room. The bookshelves are still stocked, and there's like a little bed, but that's about it.
Wow, Nyoko, your room's really sad.
Well, we've had to clear out a lot of your stuff,
Of course.
but
It's still pretty comfy though.
she's not even acknowledging you. As is the DM. Yeah. Do you? Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to wrap my head around what to do here.
I'm having a hard time processing this too.
Why don't we?
Maybe you're thinking too deeply on it and just, I don't know, be happy about it.
Because question, do I remember being killed?
Roll me history. Let's see if you do. If you didn't, that's fine. If you do, that's also fine. Okay. All right, bet. So let me see. Wow, these are very good rolls. All four of the rolls you rolled. Jeez. So it is. It was a dark. It was dark, and and kind of thinking back on it, but it felt damp. The air, like the air around you, felt damp, almost as if you were somewhere around I want to say a cave, and you can hear some like water drippings in the distance of the darkness, and you hear from a very far distance, but it's kind of faint, but you know it could, if you went closer to it, it is very loud. Some kind of water crashing down into water type of sound. And
So is this a scene I'm interacting with, or just memories?
memories, but it's like
Okay.
a scene from your memory that you I'm just trying to give a flavor.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought I was required to interact.
Yeah. And as you kind of like try to settle yourself into the surroundings, uh you felt someone on top of you, and their hand around your neck. And in the darkness, you can barely make out his feature, but uh, just make it dramatic. Lightning struck, and well, the light from the lightning kind of lights up the cave a little bit.
So, it was near the
So
entrance.
for a flashing moment, you can see his face.
Who is it?
Steven Seagal.
Oof. I'm just getting myself ready for this reveal.
You're getting yourself ready?
I'm getting myself ready.
Is
It
it
was
Smitty
me.
McCall?
What was that?
It was Smitty McCall. I know it.
Shut up.
Smitty McCall gang.
Fuck. Now I'm getting nervous because
Say it, Petra!
I'm getting nervous because I don't know how y'all are gonna react to this. It was Kazuya. I don't know how y'all are gonna react to this.
You do it!
Oh, I actually had no idea. Wait, what? I thought it would be like the
Wait, who?
father or something.
Tails
so-
on this time. Motherfucker does shit.
He did something.
Wait, so all boss?
Yeah.
Murder time.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know how y'all were gonna react to this. I was a little nervous. I was just a little
The
nervous.
party,
nervous.
the party.
Only
That's
Yoko
what
knows
Nico
right
knows.
now.
What was that? Sorry, what you were
We
saying?
said the same exact. We said the exact same thing. That only Nyoko actually knows this information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoko suddenly gets a very just I guess
Bad.
just dead faced, I guess. You know what I mean?
Thousand yard stare sort of thing.
Yeah. And she's like, oh no.
Ooh.
Yeah, she says, like, "Oh, no," and gets
Are you
1,000
wearing
yards
your
of stare.
emotions on your spectral face right now? I guess is the important question for the party.
The room heats up a little.
Mizu is gonna come up and tap you on the shoulder, or say, "You've got a look on your face that you might have remembered something very important, but maybe not while she's here." And she motions to your. And you refer to her as a mother. She's like, "Yeah, to your mother."
What's
Of
wrong?
course.
Don't know what you look like you've remembered something, but obviously it doesn't seem good, so maybe not
Yes,
here.
yes, yes. Mother, should we go see the family about this?
About what?
I'm here.
Oh, I mean, she thinks about it a little bit. Yes, yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Right now she's kind of thinking like,
This is a
how
weird
would-
ass dream.
yeah. She's like, huh? How does she wants? She's like, how do I interact with people inside? How is that gonna work? And she's like, well, this is just a dream, right? It's not like they're actually gonna be there. So she's like, yeah, all right, let's go.
And yeah, I'll just follow her.
And
Okay, do you all follow again, or?
Hell yeah, we're intruding on a private family moment. Let's fucking go.
I don't
Okay.
see why not.
okay. At
Is that okay?
first,
Okay.
yeah. At first, she tells you to. She's gonna tell you to wait in the wait in. Yeah,
The drawing room?
This room, yeah. Why not? Wait in that room because I don't know. She wants to make this like a whole big reveal,
Okay, so
and she's gonna
so
call the family members in.
Where's the this room, right?
I'll just take you there.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Where's
What's your
everybody?
character's name again, Sanji?
Where the fuck is everybody? Makoto Yuki.
Yep,
Oh,
what's
Yuki,
up?
that's right.
What about it? What about the name?
Just double checking so I can yell at you later.
Wait,
Okay.
what? I didn't do anything.
And
Yes.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
You've been proven guilty numerous times over the past 5 hours.
Okay, but I haven't proven guilty this time. I haven't done anything this
Yeah,
time.
you've been proven guilty multiple times. And within the
Well,
past
you
5
can't
hours.
just assume I'm guilty this time because I was guilty before.
Yes, we can. It's called assumption of risk.
Okay, that's prejudice.
You're white.
Holy shit, racist! I'm a minority in this country.
You're what? And then he just wants to there.
He's going, you're white. Okay, time to bring everybody in. And to ring everybody in. I wish I had different tokens, but I can't draw. Anyways, I'm practicing that. Okay. Just
Who
gonna line
faints?
up.
Who screams? Who curses?
Just gonna line them all up, and she's just gonna go, look, everyone. It's Kasumi.
Hi. Hello.
I'm going to roll to see what their reaction is. Should I roll a D1? Should I roll a percentile, or should I just be a D20?
That would be funny.
Yeah, let's see if I get a 60.
It's up to you.
What happens if you get a 69?
Nothing.
No.
It's just a funny number. Okay. The dad, surprisingly, is taking this in stride.
Unsurprising, he is a Chad.
Man is a Giga Chad. So let me go by their names. Hold on. So Tatsuya first. He is obviously shocked. But he's the type who likes to, bottle his feelings up and
Man is emotionally unavailable.
yes. Kujiwara. He's the one who screams. And talking about how, oh crap, a spirit is upon us, we're all gonna die. Yamamoto, he's the military guy. He is looking for he he thinks you're evil spirits and is looking for a weapon. And he's like, how the hell did some? He's scared. He's scared. Uh,
Can
you
we
know,
try not to kill people right now, please?
I mean, they don't have the stat to do it, so
No promises.
they're not the stat to do it. He doesn't have a weapon on him, so he's just looking around for it. And Yamagishi, he is these students. He is trying to take a more of a scientific approach to this. Just muttering to himself, looking at you and just go,
Impossible.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Just
no, impossible.
No, he's the nerd emoji. he's yeah. He's the nerd emoji right now.
Hi. It's good to see you again.
I guess I'll say the dad speaks up first. Yeah, it sure is. Huh. This is probably a dream, yeah.
No.
I don't know. Maybe I should lay down. I just
You should.
yeah. It's
Honestly,
been
I'm surprised you haven't taken the opportunity when they said this is a dream to say to suggest punching people to see if
What?
it's not to show them it's not. I'm just saying. Just saying.
okay.
This is not a dream. This is a shock to everyone, including me.
You see, your mother, she still thinks this is a dream. Yeah, she's all
numerous times.
she's all smiles right now. And my mother's just gonna kind of like go Kasumi, Nyoko to be like, well, go on, tell her how you've been.
I have been. I gotta be honest. I didn't know I was me for like the entire time.
Oh wow. Go ahead.
Yeah, dying made me kind of forget that I was Nyoko. I mean, kind of made me forget I was Kasumi. So, I just been
So what do we call you now? Do we still call you Miyoko or Kazumi?
Kasumi.
Okay.
Yes, why is that surprising, Sanji?
No reason at all.
What did you put in the chat?
What does this name mean?
What does what mean?
What does this name mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
Okay, because Sanji's freaking out, and I just think.
No. It's just.
Okay. I'm gonna revoke Habib's
Wait,
privileges.
No, please.
He is very much doing a funny.
He is doing it funny. Anyways, let's just ignore him for now. Yeah. The mother's gonna go, oh, well, it must have been a terrible day for you. I understand why you would. What? How should I say this? I understand why you feel that way.
Yes, yeah.
But in any case, I bet you've missed everybody, yes? Well, let's see.
Yeah.
I think
Yes, now that I remember that I was not with you, I did miss you very much.
and I too. Let's see. Well, this is still my dreams. Oh well. It is
Mother,
still.
this is not a dream.
See, you got.
Hmm?
I mean, you want to grab hold of your mother or something? Like, how do you
No, I'm
prove
not
it
gonna
is
shake
not
my
dream?
mother. Mother, this is not a dream. This is real.
Hmm?
This is not a dream. It is very important that you understand this.
What do you
I
mean,
mean-
dear?
Mother, you're not dreaming. This is real.
How do you prove it to her?
Huh?
Okay, mother, if this is a dream, try to wake up.
Well,
Mm,
I would.
If it's a dream, you'll have the dream again, won't you?
I mean, you've gone all this way to physics, didn't you?
Technically, yes. Mother,
Are you?
either accept that this is real or try to wake up. Because this is
I
happening.
mean,
So what's like the reaction of the rest of the family? Is Neoko's trying to make sure that her mother acknowledges that she's real?
oh man, I'm gonna say the dad he's sitting down, you know, trying to process all of this. Tatsuya has just this very, I want to say, what's kind of like the in between of like cold, but not like. I don't know.
It's
I feel like
cold the way a brick wall is cold.
yeah,
In what way?
yeah.
Impersonal.
How should I say this?
Wait, what was the father's name again?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Let me look.
I mean, you listed the three
Tsukimoto.
brother.
Yeah, his name is Tsukimoto.
I'm glad somebody
Other
wrote it
name.
down. I'm just glad
Is it
somebody wrote it down.
Yamato,
Wait, were you checking my notes?
Don't worry about it.
Yamapapa.
You were checking my notes!
Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll be
You didn't
honest.
remember either!
I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting you guys to stay here this long.
We like to get sidetracked.
Mm,
Well, it's not like we had anything else to do.
Yeah, because what is the word to describe when you have uprooted someone's entire belief?
Flabbergasted?
Because that's kind of what's happening
Well-
right now.
They're flabbergasted, in disbelief,
Yeah,
in
because
denial.
Yeah, denial. And denial.
There's a many emotions that are very similar to that aspect, but
yeah, you know they're not very magical folks, and this to them is magic. So you know,
Mama, I need you to realize this is real, please.
she tries to pinch herself a little bit, and then you know, when she
It
feels
don't fucking work.
yeah, and when she finally realizes it's not a dream. Oh man, does she faint?
I'm gonna catch her.
I gotcha.
It's fine. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. It's fine. Yeah, you catch her.
Is
That's
someone-
fine. I'm fine with that.
Someone draw off
Yeah.
a chair, please.
I'm more ready with the chair.
Sure.
And I'm just gonna set her down in the chair. Well, now that that's that happened.
That just happened. I'm sorry.
Yes, yes. Hi, I'm still dead.
Tatsuya's gonna be the one to speak up and just go, so how is it that you're here?
Ghost.
I can see that, but trying to like find the question and instead it's just gonna go like I'm meant more like why, or I meant more like how, as in how how did this even happen in the first place?
And I don't know.
Mm, I mean, we all, at our core, we're simply just human spirits. It's not
Now is not the time for
unbelievable.
philosophy.
No, it's not philosophy, because you're, at this point, you're a living example of that.
I wish I knew something smart to say in character about magic
It's,
or something. I wish
well,
I can't think of
whether or not
anything.
it's magic, the faculties of the human spirit, it doesn't change the fact that at this time you exist. You are still here. You seem to be recalling memories that you've once lost. And I will just say that it's probably purely happenstance that brought us here to begin with, but that doesn't change the fact that these things happen today. So,
Okay, but like, we might all have human spirits, but I think there's only one person in this room who is a human spirit in a 7-foot tall piece of armor.
I mean, you're not wrong.
yeah.
That is a very fair point.
And it's not like there's a common occurrence either. So
Maybe Kasmi was very attached to this 7-foot tall piece of armor that carries around a cannon all day.
No, I
How do you know that? Do you have your memories? All of them?
yeah. Specifically, I remember you're a bitch.
Okay, I did not fucking know you in your. Okay.
I mean,
Regardless, yeah. I fucking died. I'm still processing that.
I think, well, at this point, the rest of them are processing the fact that you're kind of dead but not dead. So,
Yeah, yeah, that too.
maybe you can try to process this all together. She looks at the family, who obviously are like,
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the
There,
fuck? What the fuck?
each face probably has a different thought process.
Yeah.
Even though like earlier the dad was sick and now healthy, probably won't change the fact for him that this is also still very strange.
And yeah, you'd be right, because you know, how else are they supposed to react? This has been a very strange day for them.
Yeah.
I mean,
So, how you been?
could be better.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Sorry, I'm still trying.
Isn't the situation a bit better than it was before? I mean, your father was sick, now it's feeling better.
Yes,
You know,
for sure.
you thought your
Absolutely.
sister was completely lost to you, but apparently her spirit resides here within a suit of armor.
I don't know. I feel like some people might take that harsher than it is.
I mean, it's just confusing, but I think people take confusion as a bad thing too often.
When is confusion a good thing, Mizu?
Mm,
It's good.
Well, let's say if you're trying to run away from a group of brigands through a crowd and you want to sow some confusion so they can't find you in the crowd, that's a good time for confusion.
Yes,
Good
because the
line of thinking.
confusion is bad for them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a good
Yes.
line of thinking. It's like
As you
confusing
can
a storekeep
blend in
as
and
you
keep
steal all his
confusing.
wares.
We're not going to steal things.
Confusing him with the blunt end of my blade.
That's not.
Yeah,
You know, hypothetically.
Right.
but that's not what we're trying to do, because we don't want anyone to be confused for too long, because then
You
it's
get magnetic.
it's uncomfortable.
I
Just-
think. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say y'all look kind of uncomfortable. Not necessarily scared, but just, this is something new and confusing, and
Right. Well, it has been a long day for all of us included.
well, just focus on the positives. Dad's doing all right. Sister Spirit's here instead of someplace worse.
Right. Well, I think we all need some time to process this a little bit, so I think it's a good idea if we all just call it a day for today.
Yeah.
You know, actually, Yoko here, your lovely
Katsumi.
family member.
No, you don't. Sorry, go
What?
ahead. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, is actually a dear and valuable party member of ours, and our party is on a very important mission. So, I believe before we leave, any help of any kind, preferably monetary.
I'm going to slap him on the back of the head.
You could.
Stop trying to extort my family.
Well, I am not extorting them. I am simply suggesting that we are loan funding, me specifically, and they're rich as fuck. Sorry.
Can
our
you
family-
made time to just fuck with you?
You're gonna hit me on the back of the head too.
Please stop
Hey, you-
trying to extort my family. It is not tolerated. My name is Kasumi, by the way.
Sorry, I didn't mean to dead name you, Kasumi.
Mm,
So, you guys are rich.
And they're going to continue staying rich, and they're not paying you anything.
You know, they can stay rich for
And no, you're not
us.
gonna walk them. I'm blind either.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. Also, I'm gonna need that book back.
which book?
He knows what I'm talking about.
I didn't take any book. That book is right where it was.
Is
Oh,
it?
Oh, I
It
thought you
is.
were talking to me.
Okay, forget it then.
I thought you were
But
talking to
you
me.
Put it back.
Because I didn't want anyone finding out.
When? I don't remember that happening.
Oh, like
I thought we
fucking
put.
right before the maid came in.
I said I thought we put it back.
Okay, never mind then. Okay, so is it all right if we? Actually, there are some things I need to take care of.
Yeah, and our travels would be made a lot easier if we had.
We're doing fine. Just be humble, okay?
I am humble.
Please
That's
be
why I'm
civil
so
while your
humble that
trachea
I-
remains intact, Yuki.
Oh,
the
okay. I
trachea?
mean, I think he gets a bit of a jostle of antagonizing you, so probably best not to feed into that too.
I don't get a jostle.
We
out of
have a,
anything.
we're not too
Except
far
money.
from where we're staying in town. We can just go back. What? It was a
You have to
day's,
tell them that.
like half a day's walk from here.
Half a
Yes,
day's
it's
a
not
lot.
that far.
Half a day's
No, I'm
food is
telling that to you.
500 gold pieces in the current economy. Wink, wink,
Huh?
nudge, nudge.
No, I can make food. You're fine.
Oh my god, you're ruining it.
Ruining what?
I
Nothing,
swear to
nothing,
God,
nothing.
Yuki. I swear to
Look,
the
I'm not
gods.
extorting them. I'm telling them the truth of our situation, and they get to make an educated decision on how much, help
But-
we need in monetary value that can be
but-
given to me, the treasurer of the party.
I'm going to point at Yuki.
No. Since when are you the treasurer?
Nobody said they were the treasurer.
I'm
And no
going
one
to,
said that we want you to be the treasurer.
I self-appointed myself.
Can we just go?
Oh, yes, one last thing. I'm going to turn to the family and just say, this man is a liar and a cheat, but we need him. Do not trust him ever.
She's, she's a, what is it, tsundere? Yeah, you Japanese people know she's a tsundere. She loves me.
You
What do you mean by
Japanese
that?
people.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean, you Japanese people?
What do you mean by that?
Because, you know,
What do you mean by
you're
that?
Japanese, and I'm not Japanese.
Yeah. Do not trust him.
I am probably the most trustworthy party member in this party, in this current time.
You're still trying to figure out what you're doing.
So let's just go.
You seem to have a very fun, and he puts up like a air quotes party, a group of people you hang out with, huh?
Unfortunately, Kazuya decided he was useful.
I am,
I
used,
see.
especially getting donations. Isn't
But
that
we
right?
don't
I get
need
donations
it.
from my family because we get salary. We don't get paid.
I haven't got my stellar yet.
We get
Too
it.
bad.
Payday.
You're so impatient, buddy.
Oh right.
Yes.
We need to go see Kazuya. Talk to him real quick.
Why?
About our salary.
Yeah, sure.
So
Why?
fucking
When
right.
we
Let's
playing
go.
a thing up voice in here? Saying
We
What?
can come back tomorrow. We know the sting is set up for tomorrow, but we need to talk to Kazuya right now. It's imperative.
Yeah, we do. When was the last time you got your salary, Komugi?
It has been a while.
Exactly. Let's
I mean,
go.
he's on the road a lot, so there's that.
We should go talk to Kazuya though. We have new information that we need to relate to him.
Such as our salary.
Of course.
And Mizu kind of goes up to you, and she holds out her small satchel, and she puts it in your hand, and just like, it's just gold. Shut up.
Mizu,
No, Yuki is right for once in his miserable life. We need to go talk to Kazuya.
I'll follow you for the rest of my life, Mizu.
You're still talking. Shut up.
How much
Mizu?
gold is in that bag?
Oh man, oh my god, not even Mizu is tolerating his dumbass anymore.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
even.
look at-
It's not his desire. It's just he's wasting too much time.
Exactly.
Okay, before we leave, how much gold is in that bag? I'm gonna add it to
She
my
hand,
character sheet.
it's 229.
I slapped you.
220.
Oh my god.
Screechy.
Like
Screeching.
Mizu really doesn't use it.
Mizu, I'll follow you for the rest of my life.
Can you at least follow the request and just be quiet for now? We're trying to get things done. And I really don't understand your obsession with this. And she points at the bag.
He has a problem, a deep psychological problem. I think
I
it
mean,
comes
there's
from a lack
probably
of love.
a reason, but assuming that it's all the worst things is not going to change anything either.
Regardless,
So I'm using this to make our situation a little bit better for all of us.
Mizu,
You want to talk? We've got places to be. You all need your time to rest and consider what happened. I advise that you don't mention any of this to anyone,
yeah, that's probably
because
my
as
favorite.
as news it is for all of you, it would probably be a little untoward to speak about this to people who aren't accustomed to it. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for your hospitality. I look to the father. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah,
And
no problems.
I'm pretty sure she'll wake up and she pats your mom on the side. She just, make sure she doesn't go into any sort of denial when she wakes up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't want her fainting again.
yeah. I'll take care of her.
Okay, so Kasumi is actually gonna turn to you, Mizu, and just say, Mizu, we need to go make a house call. And she's gonna put her helmet back on. Her face is still there, blazing behind the mask. Follow me.
Okay. And where are you guys going
beautiful.
next?
I'm going to Kazuya's office, and I'm explaining to them that Kazuya is a rat bastard bitch, and I'm gonna kill him because he killed me. Fair's fair. Tit for tat.
So I guess we'll take this from like we're on a walking point going out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gonna explain that to us as
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
walking, or
Yes,
are we
Kazuya
just
murdered me. Yes, and he needs to die.
Okay, hold up. Why the fuck is he a rat bastard, bitch?
I told
He
you
just said.
he fucking murdered me.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Before you murder him,
You can loot his
can
safe.
we ask for our salary?
You can loot his safe.
You can do the
What?
safe.
Fuck yeah, let's
I can
go!
open up the safe for you and give you what's inside.
You're my best friend, Yoko.
Alright.
Kasumi.
We should
You're my
take
best friend,
this.
Suzuki. Sorry for denying you.
Wait. Everyone, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're still heading there, but
God,
let's
this is the best
let's,
fucking
let's
party ever.
walk on this for a bit. So,
Yeah, let's
tell us-
meditate on
te-
this.
Tell us a little bit more about.
Oh, simple. When I got my memories back, he was the one who killed me.
Well, can you clarify some details for us?
I was in a cave. He had me by the neck, and then I think he fucking drowned me. He drowned me, right?
That's right.
It definitely felt like drowning. Yes.
And then he either drowned or strangled me to death. One of the two, but it was him.
Can I ask
So
you a
it's a
question?
tap.
Look, Alex.
Yeah.
As
How
much
old were
as
you
this
when you
might be
died?
tit for tat.
How old was I when I died?
I mean, the family in the report mentioned she was young. What?
Like what? 18?
Teens, from what I remember.
I think actually, didn't we say
That's
like
young.
20 or something?
she
That's
was
young?
she was a young woman. She,
20.
probably. So wait a minute.
How
You
dare
mentioned
he
some
murder
kind
you?
of. You
What a
mentioned some cavern.
despicable human being. We have to kill him right now. Do I get like?
I
all
poke you
of
in
his
the
safe?
face. It's like, can I finish my question
Okay.
here?
Sorry, Mizu.
Look, one, I want to point out to all of you, he was aware that we came here. If he is truly the one that killed you, would it have been really smart of him to send us here to begin with, where we might have figured this out?
Oh,
I find that a bit suspicious.
he doesn't know that I'm me.
Uh,
He thinks he got away with the perfect murder.
Yep.
well,
Family doesn't know anything.
You mentioned a cave just now, didn't you?
Yes.
Do you remember much more about said cave?
I'm going to
Oh,
give as
what
much
the what?
detail as possible.
Yeah, how about we go explore the said cave before we go?
The motivation doesn't matter. What matters is that we killed the rat bastard bitch who murdered our dear friend. Isn't that right?
What matters is knowing the truth behind all this.
The truth is, he killed me.
Exactly. Come on,
How do we
Cassidy.
know if
We're
what
in this
if
together?
hypothetically was someone who
Let me point out something. Up until not too long ago, you couldn't remember much of anything.
Yes, I got my memories back.
And a while back, if you recall, I questioned you about how much you actually cared about remembering anything. So, I would take
Because I
this
didn't
with
know
a
there was anything to remember.
Then let's take this with a grain of salt. Which is, how much of it do you remember?
Everything.
But you
okay?
can't
What did
prove
you
that to
what did you
us.
have to eat that day?
I told him what I had to eat that day.
Your memory's better than mine. I was expecting my dear friend Kasumi. close dear friend Kasumi, who we will avenge right now.
Can you give me
You're
like
cute
a
when you act stupid. You know that, right?
so
What'd you say?
You're cute when you act stupid.
Thank you. I don't know what you mean by stupid, but I'll take that as a compliment.
so Mizu.
Yes.
I know you have like a lot of questions, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you like give me a just tell me what questions you have, and then yeah, just tell me what questions you have,
I can
and I
imagine
can
the
answer
history
them.
check. I remember everything. I remember the dawn
Okay.
of time.
Okay.
I will say
Uh,
I will say this: you remember what you saw.
Which was
uh,
Kazuya murdering me.
Yeah.
So you mentioned a cavern. Do you remember where this cavern is?
Yeah.
You mentioned seeing him murder you, and she asks you to clarify the details, and you mention the choking. And then she thinks to herself, do you actually remember being out of breath? Do you actually remember the sensation of being choked? Because that part has her curious.
Do I?
And then the third question she asks is like, do you even did you even know him to begin with at all before then? Was he just someone at that very time? Was that the first time you ever met him?
Patrick, what are the answers to these questions?
So yeah,
So
starting from question 1 was, do you remember vividly like the location of this said cave?
I'm
mm,
sure I would remember going there.
you do remember the location of the cave. It's near the waterfall.
Okay.
That's why I said the water crashing stuff. It's waterfall.
Mhm. And assume like connecting the dots, we would assume that this supposed cave is either right next to it or behind it or something like that,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Question number 2, does she remember the sensation of actually being unable to breathe or being choked, like the actual sensation of what it means to be killed versus seeing something that looks like you're being killed? I
good
know, an
question.
odd question, but
Yeah,
it
when
is
you
one that Mizu is bringing up.
no, I get it. You know, when especially when you're questioning the dead, questioning dead
Mhm.
people. Yeah, but
In
uh,
fact, I
Also,
do
does
have.
you mean? I have a question. Do you know why you're in a suit of armor, of all things?
I mean,
No, that bit I don't know.
Okay.
let me go back to like the first few questions though.
Like,
No,
does this suit of armor have any particular,
Nope.
you have any particular feelings towards? Was it nearby? Or
I don't know. I don't know. I was dead.
and no, you do not remember the sensation of being choked out. And 3, that was the first time you've ever seen Kazuya. You only remember his face because you know what he looks like now.
Hmm. Okay, so it was definitely him who murdered me.
You're being too broad about this again. Look, the one thing that can't be changed is that even if we have our interpretations of what we saw, the truth will always still be the truth. At least
yeah,
from what
we
you
right.
said, and at least a couple of things that your confidence betrays, is that you do remember at least the location of where this happened.
And who was there?
So why don't
Right, but
we start there?
yeah,
Fine.
let's start there because we don't want to get mixed up like we did before. Because just like before, like when this whole thing started, we thought an owlbear murdered someone, and turns out it was someone who safe into an owlbear. So maybe it could be someone who impersonated Kazuya.
Hmm.
I don't like that line of thinking. Honestly, I think we should kill him first and then ask questions later.
But I can't ask questions later.
Yeah.
So now speak with dead.
Yeah.
I say
So
this is
Yeah,
the party.
exactly.
I mean, that's literally Mizu basically saying the ability to speak with the dead isn't something that comes commonly to all people.
Exactly.
It is very rare. So if you were going guns blazing thinking that might be something possible, I don't think it is.
Yeah. So unless
And
anyone has the ability to speak with the dead,
Oh yeah.
you had to think about the consequences behind this if he truly is the one that may have taken your life. Because
Nyoko.
one, you got to remember he is within good standing within this village, and
that's you.
so that if all of a sudden we go in with the intention to kill him, we succeed, then all of a sudden we're gonna have the finger pointed at us, and you just been reunited with your family, and I don't think they can handle losing you again.
Kasumi,
Yeah.
you vividly remember the
But
way
there's
he
this-
murdered you. You vividly remember how he's, I don't know, murdered you.
You know what? You look kind of cute with your mouth closed.
With all that money we'll get after killing him
Yeah,
and
it is.
getting your revenge.
I said that in chapter 2. I'm like, yep, there it is.
Mm,
we could, cover
you
it up.
don't even really know how much money he has.
Okay, well, it's a safe. I mean, if it's a safe, it's gotta have valuables in it,
not
No,
necessarily.
it doesn't.
I think I've ever seen a safe without any valuables in it.
I have.
But
Regardless,
you can't see inside of the safe, so you can't. At this point, it's ludicrous to just say because you think it has to be true, sort of thing.
Well, from all the safes
Mhm.
I've seen, which I have seen legitimately and legally, since I am actually, in fact,
I
a
didn't
trader's
ask you
son.
about that, so I don't know why you're bringing it up.
I just, thought to make
Yeah, no one
myself
asked you if it was legal or not. So
Dude,
what do you?
just-
Why do you
really
always
just-
have to imply?
because you
With
people,
everything that you did
you people
legally.
suspect me of everything.
You are a very
Usually
suspicious
right.
individual.
Clear myself before you insinuate anything that could, harm my reputation.
Well, why does your reputation matter so much?
Because
Mhm.
I am actually in the business of trade with my family, and if my reputation goes down the drain, who would want to trade with my family?
Okay, what
Our-
do you give? What do you give to people you trade? And I do in air quotes.
We
with?
trade spices.
Like
Why did you spell that?
opium?
Like what?
You also trade opium?
I don't know what that is.
I'm usually not the biggest fan of insight checking party members, but when you brought up the whole like doing this for the sake of your family, Mizu is suspicious of that. I mean, you brought it up, so something has to come
Uh-huh.
in my mind. It's not that I wouldn't question you; it's just you brought it up. So
Bardic inspiration. Take your bardic inspiration.
so
Also
I mean,
guidance.
so
I'm kinda rolling this.
this is a talking in the moment. If I won't give myself guidance, but because Nyoko's participating in the conversation, I'll take her D8.
Okay, so this is up to you, Haweeb. Are you rolling a deception check or are you rolling persuasion? There is a difference. If you roll deception, you are lying.
Petra, the fact you said that.
Yeah.
because you didn't even roll yet. It's just like I know you said that because you saw that 31 and you probably just decided right away. It's like there's no way.
No,
He's
I
gonna-
actually didn't see the roll yet.
I saw the roll and I
rolled
was
a-
like,
I rolled
the same
I rolled a 31
I saw the roll. I saw the roll and I was like, no way he win this.
because I rolled a 19 on the dice and I think I rolled an 8. No, I rolled a 6 on the D8 from the
Oh my
Bardic
God.
Inspiration.
Get bardic
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah. I think I think
I mean,
you
I was expecting it to be high in general, but even I was surprised. It's like, that says 31.
Oh, that's
And
30.
then
You're level
Petra,
5.
She gave her responses like, oh, Petra's already knows what's gonna happen. Oh boy. I as a player, I reach out and pat you on the shoulder. It's like, it's okay, buddy. We're just having a great we're just having a great role play here. I promise you that I don't bring out these dice because I want to hurt you. It's just because it's what my character would do.
It's okay. It's okay. I want to hurt him. Personally, I want to hurt him. It's okay.
Okay, well, who would have thunk it?
Who
You
would've
found out
thunk?
Yuki's lying.
Who would have thunk, huh?
Uh-huh. Who would have thunk? Huh. Gee, I wonder.
Oh, gee, I wonder.
The notorious liar lied.
Congratulations, you found out the notorious liar has been lying this whole time. Who
Oh
would
my
have thunk?
god. Who would have thunk it?
What's your mother and your father's name? What's your any siblings?
Well, I prefer to keep
How
my
old are
private
they?
life out of my business life. They're older than me.
Mm,
I'm actually an only child.
where are they both from?
Okay. Okay, I will say this. You at least know your parents' names. Like you can
Oh,
can
yeah,
make
yeah, yeah.
something up. You at least know that. It would
Oh,
be
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ridiculous
You
if you
wanna tell them.
didn't.
I prefer to keep my private life out of my business life.
Oh,
But
did
y-
the
but
little
you
baby
just-
Well,
parents
because you
abandon
were
you?
very,
You just brought up the whole reason behind this is your family, so
yeah.
Well,
so
You know, no. Well, obviously, the money I own and
it's not obvious because you're not telling us.
So my reputation is important because
Your
my
reputation
family-
doesn't matter to us. You're talking to us right now. So I
my-
don't honestly care if you're a great or bad person at this time. I just want things to work out between
we don't care
us.
what you were
You're
in
right.
the past. Just
I'll tell you the
us.
truth.
I want us to slow things down.
I'll tell you the truth. My parents run an orphanage.
He's lying again.
Oh my god! No! At least let them roll for it.
No,
Not this time,
I
no.
didn't really ask what your parents do.
They're
So
they're actually on the run from the government.
I didn't ask that either.
That's why I have to keep everything secret. See, that's the reason. Because if
Aw.
it comes out, then
Is the
they'll
poor
die.
little
The,
baby an
the poor
orphan?
children who are orphans in their orphanage will die, and I will die. Do you understand?
Yeah, you're an orphan.
I
No,
do
I just don't
understand
talk about it.
that, but I mean, all that stuff. You can't expect people to follow along with that and just go with what you want.
Mm-hmm.
What I want is for my orphanage and my parents to be safe,
He's lying.
to donate all the money I make to that orphanage with lots of orphans and children in need.
Why the fuck you lie?
Do you believe me?
No. No, Petra said you were.
asking you.
Petra just said you were lying.
Okay, well, you don't know that.
Yes, you do.
Buddy. And Mizu puts a hand on your shoulder. I'm assuming.
What was the fuck ass sound, bro?
Wow.
Wait, why'd you make a check? It wasn't asked of you.
It was for
Yeah, why
funsies.
did you make a check?
It was for,
It was
I was
for
hoping-
It was for funsies.
It was for funsies.
Well,
why did we
yeah,
be the only
So I
time
guess
you
it-
were
Let's
high
just say
this
when
whole
Mizu
second.
put her hand on your shoulder, you didn't want Mizu to think that all of a sudden it's like that you, I don't know, something about the shoulder touch, but whatever.
Hey.
He's like, none of this stuff matters right now. It has nothing to do necessarily why Nyoko wants behind all this, so it's kind of rude to put all your wants and desires when
You asked me.
I mean I did.
Look, just admit that you don't know who your
And-
parents are.
and
Okay, you're just being rude.
kind of pushing all that through your course of action.
I'm just saying, this is why we should get a lot of money from murdering the murderous bastard who killed our dear friend.
Okay, what would
Last
you do if you got all the money? Then what? Okay?
I don't
All
think
you
it's
want is
gonna-
money. What do you want
Then,
once you
okay.
get
Hey,
money?
Hey.
I mean, That answer is probably not going to satisfy you either, Kamugi. Look,
Answer?
we won't
be very
take these
satisfying.
course of actions until we actually do anything.
You're right. You're right. Okay. So first,
So I'll say this upright. Until I'm very for sure that he certainly did take Nyoko's life, I will not help you kill him, and I will stop you from killing him. Because if he's innocent, you are just committing murder just the same.
but you
Mhm.
believe that he murdered Kasumi. How could he be innocent?
I don't. Yet.
Okay, but when
Don't
we do,
Don't assume much.
when we do,
Stop assuming.
will we then murder him?
I will not answer that because that would be an assumption.
Okay.
Mhm.
Will you avert your eyes while I and my dear friend
I
Kasumi?
just told you if you did before we get the answer, that I would try and stop you.
Kasumi has left.
And if there's anything, I'm a pretty honest person.
Komugi,
Unlike you, buddy.
I
Come
am.
on.
When have I
and
ever lied
she-
to you?
Just now.
I
about the
can't
fact that this was
count
all for the sake
How
of
many
your family.
times you have?
I,
see,
I,
I
how,
don't
how,
have
how
any
do you know
I
I'm
don't-
lying? You've never seen my orphanage.
You haven't proven it's true either.
Okay, so it's not a lie.
So it's not here or there.
It's
So
left up
it
to
all-
interpretation.
Well, that means you also have no water to float this boat on.
I don't
But
want
we
to
have this water to float on. Because we're actually going to go check it out. So let's go, buddy.
Okay. All right.
You're-
You know
Yeah,
what?
come on,
Fuck
let's
it.
go
Let's
check
find
it
the
out.
evidence and murder that traitorous bastard who murdered my dear friend Kasumi.
There we go. At least this is something closer than wherever your parents' orphanage is probably at. Because that would take days. Well, it's because it seems like you want to deal with something that's far away instead of what's closer. And we know this cavern is somewhere much closer. So let's...
You're right.
Let's deal with that.
We'll do the cavern, and then we'll deal with all the money needed for my parents' orphanage.
You kind of put we in that. None of us have agreed
Yeah,
to
what do
that
you
part
mean?
yet, quite a-
What? We all want money here, right? You could split it. I'll take 50. You guys split the 50 among
I
you.
like poke you right in the nose. It's like, I just gave you my money. Why would you assume that I
Yeah.
care anything about it?
Well, all the money we get from murdering the murderous bastard who killed our dear friend. Kasumi.
You gotta stop using that word.
You're right.
You
I'm
make it
sorry.
sound. You're basically using it as an excuse to get what you want.
Mhm.
The traitorous rat bastard. Oh, sorry.
We-
Traitorous rat bitch. There we go.
We don't know that either.
Okay, potential traitorous rat bitch who
Can we
potentially
start-
has a
can we
lot of
s-
money.
Just we're going.
We're going. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys going to the waterfall, yes? No
Yes,
need to
well,
go
yeah.
to anywhere
Away.
else.
Yep.
Okay.
The
Bless you.
hiccup. I very much appreciate my hiccups. They are few and far between.
I love hiccups. They make me not want to die at all. I love the hiccups so much.
Petra's Moon's #1 fan.
Was that?
How would you say that?
What?
What did you say?
Petra's Moon's Hiccup's #1 fan.
Okie smoky. Okay, so we're at the cave, right?
Or no, I'm in the town.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'm
Never
just
mind.
yeah, I'm just setting things up a little bit, just so don't mind me.
You were expecting us to go there, right?
I am, yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm just adding ambiance. All right, shut up.
Yes, queen.
She's like,
And then there is one ambiance I really like to add. I just forget where I put it because I don't. I'll be honest, I don't organize anything.
oh my lord. Oh, really? We couldn't tell at all.
Just start stabbing people.
Yeah, in real life. Don't do that. Sorry for your streaming.
No,
do
we
it.
should murder in real life. I think it's good.
Murder should be legal.
Yeah, yeah. Let's say Howie is right.
Yep,
You know,
uh-huh,
he is the one who wants to murder everything. all the time, and I think we should follow his steps. All of this was his idea.
Okay, thank you, Patrick. Wait,
So
wait,
if
wait, wait,
anything
wait a
goes-
second. Wait, it's not you pinning the blame on me if anything goes wrong. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So, Tomugi,
What?
my dear friend. You're my dear
Wait,
friend.
since when was that your friend?
You're a dear friend of mine.
Well, you're a dear friend of mine.
I'm a dear friend of yours. We've been
Are
through life
you?
and death together. I've saved your life before.
Once.
Yeah, once. How much this might be a little bit insensitive to ask. But just to get closer to each other. How much money do you carry around?
Ah,
Like just as a personal thing, do you like carry a lot so you can like stock up in supplies? You carry a little because you're worried someone might rob you?
why do you always go to the
I was
topic
just-
of money?
It's like
Why
an
why
icebreaker.
didn't you ask about something like, oh, what are your hobbies or interests? What got
Well-
you into the business?
Well, my parents were traders, I picked up on lots
You
of
don't know that.
Shut up, Kasumi. I know that.
How?
Because I know my parents! They birthed me!
No, you didn't know your parents.
I knew my
No, you didn't.
And I picked up on lots of icebreakers that involve money, and this is just one of them. So how much money?
Oh, okay, if you have any icebreakers that don't involve money.
Yes, I have one. Okay. So, Komugi, we're good friends, right?
Do
Well, no,
none of
Ask
you?
that question.
What are your story values?
Yeah, you act like you don't have parents.
Okay, you're just being rude. Get off your high horse. I know you just met your parents, but I know my parents.
Can't
You're
you
being
give us
insensitive.
something better to work with, though? I mean, you're always calling them rude, but you don't kind of give them something better to work off of.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right.
So I mean,
What's something else you could insult me on?
it's tit for tat, buddy.
Let's see. I'm very pretty and handsome, so you can insult me on that.
Yes,
I'm very
yes,
smart and
you're a
athletic.
very pretty woman. We all agree. Right, guys?
Are you
Uh,
into women?
He's a handsome
Tomugi?
man for the most part. Yeah.
Komugi, are you into women? Would you prefer it if I
Oh, don't you dare.
As a matter of fact, I would.
So Komugi, where do you keep your valuables?
No.
Komugi, you're such a dashing, handsome.
I mean, I don't see the three stooges like poke you in the eye right now.
Yuki,
Yes,
stop trying to steal, or are you going back in the armor?
I'm not stealing anything.
Not
But,
yet, but you're still making attempts.
Let's say no, I'm not even making an attempt. What if Komugi
Yuki?
dies?
Yeah, you're
Where-
being very blatant about it.
Komugi, what happens if you die? Where does your stuff go? Who gets your stuff? Do you want? The
Oh, let's
fucking
see here.
filthy government?
Those are the random strangers that I just met a few days ago. No.
I'm just saying, I saved your life. The government hasn't done anything for you. Do you want all of your money and valuables and potential fucking assets and potential land, real estate to go to the government?
You look like a guy who has land.
Hey,
I will
hey,
invest it. I'll
Hey.
give it to the poor orphans
Yuki.
in need.
Yuki.
Yep.
Shut up, or you're going back in the armor, okay?
Sorry.
Good boy.
So, Casimir.
Are you guys done?
I just remember
Sorry, I was
Casimir,
just-
like, pat on my head as
We're
he
at the
says
cave
that.
now, right?
Yeah, sorry. I've just been enjoying the entire thing, so I haven't been saying
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, it's ready, so I'm just gonna activate it, and as you walk into the
Light.
cave, there is no light. Why would there be light?
No, I'm casting light.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, why would there be light? But yeah. Okay. Where do you want to cast? What do you want to cast it on?
Helmet again.
Let me see. Light cantrip gives you let me see how big of a radius it is. My cantrip
30 foot, 30 foot, or 20 foot,
is
20 foot?
20. Okay.
Let's see, what do I have again?
21. 20 by 20. Okay. And yeah, you hear the rushing river waters. And this is a particularly small cave. Yeah,
You guys think they're
I forgot to
valuable
place
somewhere?
him down. I forgot to
Oh.
place him down. Yeah, you
Hi.
see Kazuya kind of leaning against the wall here, having a smoke,
Hi, Kazuya.
deep in thought. And he sees you and he just goes, "Oh, hey, there you are."
What you doing here?
Thinking.
About what?
Why in here?
I've got a lot on my mind right now.
You can tell me.
He kind of looks you up and down. And he just goes, "Yes, I
back.
suppose I can tell you, but I think you already know."
Wait.
So, tell
Before
me.
we do anything, hasty, Kazuya,
Yeah, what's up?
we're good friends, right?
Well, we just met, but I hope.
You hired me because you trusted me. You believed in me, and I trust in you, and I believe in you.
Uh-huh.
But let's say,
Where are you going with this?
let's say you die. Do you have any heirs? Do you have any children to inherit your will?
No. I don't have a will.
You're lonely. Are you into women?
Where is this coming from?
What's your preference in women?
He's clinically insane now. Question. You know and I know what's going on, right?
Yes, of course.
Wait! I haven't finished yet.
I mean, what exactly is going on?
So, why don't you tell me what's going on then?
You got your memories back, yeah. That's why I assume. That's why
Okay,
you
cool,
came
I
here in
shoot
the
him.
first place.
I
Oh
shoot.
shit. Oh shit, just like that?
I'm gonna go and stop Cassidy. Cassidy,
No.
wait!
I am vengeance incarnate, bitch.
Out of curiosity, and this is from a different music perspective, but is this individual actually here?
Ooh.
Oh, you mean like magical stuff?
Of course, yeah.
Do
I
you
mean, because
have?
for me, it was like, yeah, her instinct was that he had his own suspicions since we were, even before showing here, we spoke to him about going to visit this family. And like when I was talking with all of them before we even showed up here, why would he send us to them if that would possibly, if he was truly a guilty person, actually be at risk of revealing himself? So yeah, is he actually here? Is my question.
Yeah, he is.
He obviously murdered me. This is confirmed now.
That was what you saw. Like I said, it's what you saw.
Wait,
It's all but
Cassie.
confirmed.
Cassidy, calm down. Okay, let's have a civil conversation.
Oh,
Before
that's
we
my.
kill him,
Okay, for once,
it'll make it a lot easier if I know where his safe is.
Agree. For once, let's not.
Okay, let's all
Don't
calm
take
down
too
then. We can all
conclusions.
agree, okay? Alright. Let's all agree. We're gonna kill this traitorous rat bastard.
Why'd you
who
kill me?
killed Casimir.
Why'd you kill me? Huh?
Before we kill him, we can ask him why he killed Casimir, and then we can also
I
ask
know
him
what the
where
safe
his
is.
safe is and how to open it.
I
Oh,
know
and
what
also
it is.
if I get to
we
inherit
would
his
all
real
want that
Yuki.
question first.
Moon. Sorry, go ahead and speak first, because you guys keep
Okay,
talking
so-
over each other.
Mizu was saying, it's like, I think we probably want Yoko's question first before anything.
Yeah.
So,
Why'd you kill me?
Oh, that.
I mean, did you actually kill her? Or did you just happen to be the first one to find her?
I mean, I guess you can say I did.
Okay,
I-
so
it
it's
wasn't-
shooting time.
It wasn't by
Right.
my hands, but I sure as hell could have stopped it.
Yeah, shoot him.
Stop! Casimir, wait!
No, enough with the safe stuff, okay? Stop being funny.
Gold isn't funny.
I'm shooting him.
All right, cool. Anybody
I
else
like
have
that it's hard to stop
any?
you right now.
Hold up, before you do actually shoot them, I want to just know anybody else have any questions that needs answered first.
I want to know where his valuables are.
Anybody other than Howie has any?
Can he answer where my valuables are?
Anybody who has important questions?
It's very important.
The gold thing is getting okay. How
Yeah.
it's getting old.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a real
this is
one.
the this is the
It's a
bit.
joke.
This is the bit. All right, I'm gonna mute you for 5 seconds, for 5 minutes. Anyways, okay.
All right, so yeah, I will have a question.
Yes.
Is he involved? Does he know about the tours and does he have? Is he the trader amongst the tours?
Say that again.
Is
Sorry,
he,
I didn't catch the
is
last
he,
part.
is he the trader amongst the tours that we've been searching for? Like, did he just set out?
You mean Bjork? Are you talking about his Bjork?
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah. He is.
Murder time.
Hold on. Mizu still has her question. I want to at least, be able to answer some questions, all right?
Yeah, cool.
I get way to draw my sword. As he says, I pull out my sword. As he says that.
Murder business.
I guess, so taking a pause in the moment, I'm allowed to ask a question because he's actually openly asking me
Yeah.
for a question. Okay. Was it worth it?
And why do you do it?
Hmm.
In the silent tripping at this cavern. and
Is
the
it worth
screaming
it?
between the two of them, because I'm assuming like this pause for me to ask my question is the two of them is like he's pushing against the hand cannon, and Nyoko's getting very much ready to like trying to push that fuse trigger down.
Well, yeah, no. So I'm drawing my sword.
I was hoping to get like a surprise shot off on him, but
You do see that he does see you're pointing your cannon now.
Yeah,
He's not.
I'm against the point solve him.
I was
pointing
hoping I
your
could-
giant cannon.
Yeah,
I was
even
hoping I could quick draw on him.
he doesn't seem like he's gonna fight back though.
Okay, whatever. Murder.
See, that's what's suspicious. He's not fighting back.
You ask him if it's worth it. He thinks about it a little bit, and just go, well, I got you guys looking after the town, and I say yeah.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Well, if I
What was that?
if I can leave all this work to you guys, then and have you guys come up with this kind of result, and I say yeah, it was worth it.
Okay, so murder business. Okay, can I please shoot the motherfucker?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, I believe that's all the questions, right? And now I'm gonna unmute Haweeb. All right, that's all the questions. So if you shoot him, go ahead and let me. It's point blank, but he's not even moving. So go ahead and just roll damage.
Wait. Has anybody asked him why
Die.
he killed Casimir yet?
Oh no.
Yeah, I asked why.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Kamugi's question was the why.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not hear you at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I asked why at the moon asked.
Mm-hmm. The why?
Candace
Well,
has very bad acoustics.
oh my gosh, shut the fuck up.
What?
He's just gonna say, it's hard for me to say it, but I wanted change, you know? I wanted something to change, but I mean, I didn't know how to go about it. And then, well, at first, and then you got kidnapped, and he looks to Kazumi, and I thought, I don't know, maybe this is the perfect opportunity for some change to happen for once in this goddamn country.
It's the fucking jonkler.
Okay. Do you know why Kasumi is in a suit of armor that's 7 feet tall?
Probably it's some family heirloom that she got attached to.
Okay. Do you know who kidnapped Kasumi and why?
And
Who?
you mentioned that you never took her. You might have been the one that might have brought her to her end because of it was a crime of opportunity, but
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
Okay, so who?
you mean who kidnapped her?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Was
mean,
it
this,
one of the druids?
no, it was just some serial killer. I killed him.
Just some. Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't. I mean, who doesn't matter at this point, right?
Why
How
did you
did you
lead us
know?
on this wild goose chase?
Can you say that
how
again?
Did you know? Oh yeah.
Can you say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Why did you lead us on this wild goose chase? Just
I want to see if you
to
can do it.
pick everyone off the time to just clear ties with it?
I wanted to see if you could do it. I wanted to see if you were able to solve this mystery.
Okay. How did you know that Nyoko was Kasumi?
I didn't at first, actually.
Okay. How did you find out?
He kind of points at that cannon over there.
Oh, okay. This
It's
is actually a big break from canon lore because this was at the bottom of a lake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Then never mind that. He's going to
These are not family heirlooms.
You mean the armor and the cannon?
They're not.
They're not supposed to be?
No, they're things that were at the bottom of the lake. She was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
It'd be really funny if he came to the right conclusion based on the wrong evidence.
Because he's that shitty of a detective.
It sounds like a Jacques Cousteau moment. He was a terrible detective, but he still got to the right answer. But, wait, does that mean that Yuki's theme song now needs to be the Pink Panther's theme song?
Oh my god!
This motherfucker
Anyway.
is the Pink Panther. Oh my god.
To me sneaking around to steal your valuables.
Jacques Cousteau. I guess.
So why start a war between the druids and what's her name?
Because he thinks society is broken.
And he thought it'd be a dodge.
Well, it was the quickest way, to say the least.
So, did you really have zero faith in us in figuring out this, or did you totally feel? Are you okay with just dying?
Honestly, I guess, in both camps.
Damn.
One
So
foot
what
in
would
the
you do
camp.
if we actually spared you? and don't give you the satisfaction.
Okay,
of
well, we
dying
won't
to
do
come
that. I
out.
just want to make that clear right now.
I'm just saying hypothetically.
Okay, all right. Hypothetically,
Uh-huh. You
Uh,
keep talking. You say hypothetically and you
hypothetically,
stop
what would be the
talking.
question? What would happen if we spared you?
Yeah, what if we spared you, put you inside,
I mean, I think I
like
can answer
captured
that
you like we
one.
did or everyone else, and give you up to the higher ups, like
Well,
we
I mean,
did.
isn't he
I
like
think,
buddy with the higher ups?
well, maybe so. I think I have the answer for that question. If we left him like that and we tried to turn him in, that's just kind of maintaining the status quo at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's exactly
the
what he does.
proletarians.
That's exactly what he doesn't want.
So, I think this is the final question.
Yeah, he's a hypocrite.
Okay. Um.
Do you want to die? Because you're obviously just looking at it. You're not putting up any strong resistance to all this.
I really want to just pull the trigger because Nyoko's not leaving without blood.
So yeah, Mizu asks, does he honestly just want to die because he's not putting up some sort of resistance?
I think I already did when I stopped. When I stopped doing my duty as detective.
That's deep, man.
Damn.
Can I pull the trigger, please?
I have
Yes!
one last question.
No, fuck
no.
you. No, fuck you.
What?
Howie, fuck
No!
you. Kill him. Kill
Is it
him.
about money or valuables of any kind?
Is it about money?
Reward? Was the reward a lie?
That wasn't on. That wasn't from him. He wasn't the one putting up a reward.
Oh. Okay, fuck you, kill him!
Yeah, shoot him. Already. God damn it.
Yoko's gonna
Let me
put
see
the
that
barrel to
damage.
Yoko's just gonna put the barrel to his chin
Uh-huh.
Very excitedly.
and pull the trigger.
Okay. I'm gonna post a GIF to see to tell you what happened. But you know, we like rolling dice here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you for funsies, roll at advantage with the d20 and then roll the damage. Because we like rolling dice, you know, it's D&D. We like rolling dice.
We like to
Okay.
party.
Yeah,
Was a 14 hit?
the 14 hits.
No, imagine 1-1 in this situation.
Double ones.
Everyone dies in this cave.
All right.
If-
Then roll damage.
yeah, roll damage, and everyone fucking dies because the cannon they'll like
Session's over, guys. Bye.
thunder
See you in the next
damage
campaign.
because it's way too fucking loud.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
also
I'm
gonna
kidding. Roll
use,
damage.
I was gonna use psychic blades.
Yeah, sure. Just pump
What level
everything
are
in
you
there.
at level? Okay, so that's 3d6 at 5th level.
Mhm.
Okay. Wait. Can I? What does this do?
Yeah, so I posted the GIF of how he goes out.
Wait, what? This is how me? I go out?
No. man.
Sure. Sure,
Oh,
why
yeah.
not? That's why.
Okay, actually, yeah, full wombo combo. I'm also gonna put a bestow curse on him.
Yeah, sure, why not? He's not gonna resist.
So that is okay, there's that. Plus was it let's see. That's plus 3d6 psychic. Yeah. Plus 1d8 necrotic. Plus inspiration for another 1d8, because I can add those to damage rolls now.
Awesome. Epic sauce.
Where was this during the owl bear?
Oh,
Okay, never mind. These are.
I mean, the owlbear situation didn't last long enough for people to really do more than that.
okay, so that
Yeah.
is 18. That's 20 damage.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah, he's dead.
Good.
But what did he ever get a chance to live? Maybe
Yes, he
was
did. He did.
from
He
the-
didn't deserve it.
from the deep well of nonsense.
Fucking Joker ass ripoff.
Yeah.
I never got that impression. It's just
Society is broken, needs to be remade. I want something new. Chaos, chaos, chaos.
I don't think he was necessarily sowing chaos. More like very much the kind of person who's like, I want to be caught.
He was like, he was just a small town detective who was bored with life and turned to murder for entertainment.
He had one bad day.
A dot.
Yeah, one bad day.
Okay, I'm going to ban Howie from the server.
Dude, it says no anime.
I'm
Is that
sorry.
true?
I'm sorry. There's no anime in my
No.
servers. I'm so
No.
sorry.
Wait,
I have to do this.
you play Bikin! You're Bikin main!
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
I'm too powerful.
yeah.
Killed.
Okay, so
Alright.
yeah,
He's dead.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Jeez, alright,
What?
fine. Jeez, okay. I mean, he's already dead. One
I
more,
know.
one more, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you shoot him one more time and you're just shooting at that body, but yeah, sure, go ahead, go for it.
Do I need to roll anything?
No, just roll damage. Because technically a body is an inanimate object.
Technically a body. Damn it.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And you shoot the body for 15 damage.
Yep.
I don't want to get too gory with this, so I'm not gonna say much of anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't want to do that, I was
Turns
gonna
into
say
a
shoot.
sizzling dust pile.
I was gonna say shoot him a third time, but nah.
Yeah, no, it's that.
I like that. How about this not dust pile, and then we just take his like Kazumi. Wait, what's your cousin's new name?
It's
Kasumi.
Kasumi.
Yeah, Kazumi takes it corpse, and we just give it to the pile up and say, "Enough is enough."
Oh no, I got my revenge. I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh right, that
Amazing.
reminds me. I'm setting the corpse on fire.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
Wait, no, wait. I see you like go to light it on fire, like, let me just fireball.
That takes the entire point out of me setting the corpse on fire.
Okay, fine.
I set the corpse on fire.
I think Spades. I think we talked about this. Don't be doing this.
All right.
Do
Fine.
what?
Going a little too overboard.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, we don't want him coming back. I mean,
I don't think he's
I'm
coming
gonna do it.
back.
This he got hit with a fucking nuclear blast in his face, bro. I don't think he's coming back from that. I don't think he's coming back from this.
I'm gonna go
Okay, well-
pat Cassie on the back. Good job. You did it.
Well,
It doesn't even outfit on you.
I think we kind of did everything. York's
There's
dead.
still one last thing left to do.
What?
Okay, so how do we prevent the war? Because all we did is kill the person.
That wasn't in my contract.
Oh yeah, you're not getting paid anymore.
Wait, what? But the reward wasn't. You know, we can still claim the reward.
I mean, you can go check out the rest of the office because he
Mhm.
probably.
Yeah.
If
I
he
think
was
that's a good
expecting
idea.
this, if he was open to this happening, he probably intentionally left some evidence behind on purpose. Because I will
We
say
could
at
just
this
ask
point,
him how to. We could just ask him how to stop it.
I don't think that's possible at this
It
age.
is.
M- Mizu gave me a lecture on how we couldn't do that.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead.
Either
Wouldn't it-
Mizu's a
wouldn't it-
liar,
would
which
it- would they
I
have-
know she's not because she's amazing and perfect.
This
Would-
isn't Baldur's Gate. They do have to. They will talk to me.
Wouldn't it be much?
This was some Baldur's Gate.
Wouldn't it have been easier if you just asked them
Yes, Ben would have gone
Before?
to kill him.
Forehead.
Yeah,
Before
yeah,
you
why
killed
not?
him?
Gotta kill.
Look, I took Speak with Dead. I'm gonna use Speak with Dead.
Let me see. Target. Let me
I
see.
want to go and kill, as they say.
I paid for Speak with Dead. I'm gonna use the Speak for Dead.
Oh man, I'm gonna do it, but
Oh, do you not wanna?
normally I wouldn't. But I'm going to allow it. But I'm gonna give you a lot of sass for it, because I don't know. I just feel like the order of
Yeah.
operation is wrong.
That's the point. Of Speak with Dead.
I just think the order of operation was wrong. All right, so I'm gonna give you sass.
Rewind.
So, to take this at a character moment, if your idea of Speak with Dead means that it's free for you to kill anyone because you can question them after you're dead, I think you're kind of missing the,
Yeah.
some of the more nuanced utility
Yeah,
behind
you kind of
it.
mentioned the morality of stuff.
I personally like it.
I think that might be what Petra is referring to at this time. I'm not going to assume entirely, but
I mean, like this is the one time I get to use Speak with Dead this campaign.
don't
I was
know, you
gonna
could
use it
s-
on the Druid, but you know,
Why didn't you?
He
Look,
didn't actually die.
do you see me
He did
complaining
die.
because
He
I
did
didn't
die.
get to use
Well, he didn't.
Days Hand, I
He
didn't get
answered
to
our questions
use
before he died.
yeah.
Firebolt, I didn't get to use my abilities? No.
No, it's okay. It's okay though. I mean, at least Petra, at this time, you said
me,
it's okay.
Because I didn't have any
to
character
use it.
development? No, I'm not complaining.
I
It's
mean,
just
when
a-
else was I gonna get to use Speak with Dead?
When if we eventually saw another dead person.
Look, I didn't plan this. I did not plan to kill him and use Speak with Dead. It's just, oh, I finally
Yeah.
managed to kill him, which was my plan, and then we need information from him, so I have Speak with Dead.
All
This
right.
was not planned.
He
All
was
right.
speaking a different language.
Look, this was not planned as we were asking him questions before you up and killed him.
I
All
think
right.
this is just more of a comment, commentary on the interesting reasoning behind it. I don't think we're saying he can't. I think it's just pretty funny in that aspect. At least for me, it is.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. So you cast Speak with Dead. What do you ask him?
How do we do your life's work?
Let me see. Well, first
What was
things.
that? He pulls out like a sheet of notes.
Yeah, he has a ghostly fucking post-it note. No, I'm kidding. He's gonna say, well, first things first, you gotta. How do you want to stop this? Because you gotta. First things first.
Peacefully.
Because you could just leave it be. But if you want to stop the war, you have to ease the tension between this city and the Druids.
How do I do that?
I don't think the spirit needs to answer that for you. I can answer that. You show them the truth. Most people would say that they were looking for a reason to fight with each other all this time, but that never happened until, and she points at him, his corpse, until he did something about it. Which, in my opinion, shows that in actuality, they all preferred to keep things peaceful. That they didn't actually never wanted to fight each other to begin with, and they actually wanted to work things out. This
Okay.
became him making this situation was trying to give them an easy way out to change things. When in actuality, they could have changed things from the get-go.
Okay, cool. Does that still count as one of my questions?
Yes. I was gonna say you have 5.
I,
can-
I know.
And I don't think you're gonna ask all 5 anyways. I don't think I don't think you need to ask all 5.
Yeah, the good thing is you're not actually required to ask all 5 questions.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, required to actual funds, you know, for him to like relate to
Yeah.
West, like in the D&D movie.
No, it is up. It says you can ask them up to 5 questions. I think they just made a
Oh.
joke out of that in the movie,
Yeah.
which was, in hindsight, was a fun way to play up that joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a fun way to
Okay.
play up a joke, but it's not quote unquote accurate, but who cares? It's fun.
Okay. Who are your associates?
Ichiro.
Damn.
Just Ichiro?
Well,
Oh,
I have
okay.
well, if you associates, there's that it is a very broad range of associates. Well, arch. I
Okay.
mean, because other character question. This is look. I'm gonna just ask this other character. Like, what do you mean by associate? Like, just people who have worked with them, or like,
Specifically to enact this goal.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Technically, wouldn't that be us? Technically.
Okay, but he knows that's not what we mean.
I know, but in a way, like if I was to, if I,
Do the dead
if
habits
I,
tell
if
the
I
truth?
were like if I was to DM in this situation now as accent, I would get my players how response.
Oh
That's
my
like,
god, you give sass. You give sass.
yeah, yeah.
So
Well,
the
he's
dead don't
gonna.
have to tell the truth.
No, they can only say what they already know. They can't
Okay.
gain new information. They can only and they can't no, they can't speculate. And yeah, and you know, that's kind of it though. As long as you ask questions that they know the answer to, they'll answer truthfully.
Okay. Okay.
But
Oh.
but
And
it
I was
has
just right. They're like a facsimile of the person. When you speak with that, you're not actually talking to their spirit. You're basically talking to a facsimile of their memories.
Okay. Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
uh,
yeah, and it only like it does say it is under no compulsion to say the truth if you're hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy.
Okay.
So-
Well, I don't think we have that problem here. Hopefully.
Yeah.
yeah. So wouldn't that be a problem? Like if it recognizes you as an enemy or hostile, if you literally just kill the person and
Yeah.
then cast people dead.
Ooh.
But this is a different circumstance
This
because he
is a
was
different
kind of willing.
circumstance.
He was willing to
I
let
know, but
himself
I'm
die,
just
things
saying.
like that. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just one of the many
this
examples.
is a different circumstance, but yeah. I'm gonna say, well, associates, arch druid, as well as the what's that? What's the word you say when someone just recently passed? Police chief, the late police chief.
Yeah.
But-
the late police.
But let it be known that how should I say this? Let it be known that I was acting as sort of a double agent to both of them.
I mean, I can't take it. I
This
kind of do that.
motherfucker.
Okay.
Look at
Last
lying
question.
cards.
Where are your valuables and how can we access them?
Oh my god, I love you, Kasu.
The safe. It has all my most valuable evidence there.
Evidence.
I also asked how to access it.
And you don't need to ask how to access. I have lockpick. I
It
can.
would be easier
must
to
be-
not use a lockpick.
You can
Hey,
okay, you
well,
can
let
still
me use my
you can-
skills.
you can still use your
That's
lockpick
rogue.
to level up your lockpicking. skill.
No, no. What about letting me use my skills as a rogue to help you open up the safe? Come on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, well,
You-
we'll have the information on how to open it as a fail-safe. Get it? In case you
No.
fail
Oh, it's
at
a
opening
plot.
the safe.
All right,
Oh, it's a
fine.
plot evidence.
I'm going to dismiss the facsimile of the spirit then.
all right. He gone. He's gone.
You know, Kasumi, you're a great friend of mine.
I hate you.
Ah, Japan and their tsunderes.
I can just slap him.
We're technically speaking. We're technically speaking in Japanese, so you're not saying it as tsundere with the same context.
I mean, he could just say the equivalent of tsundere in Dutch.
Mhm.
What
You
does Cinderella
can
mean
roll.
exactly?
What?
What does Cinderella mean?
Like
Bad. It's a bad thing.
no,
Anyways,
it basically means
a
someone
more
who
a more
pretends
direct,
to hate you but actually likes you.
a more kind of clean cut definition is a person with the emotional swing between hot and cold. That's like the nicest, cleanest way of saying it.
Person
Okay.
who pretends to not like you but likes you.
Well, I mean, yeah, hot and cold.
Okay, well, let's go do that then.
Yeah, let's go fucking do it.
okay.
Man, this is awesome.
All right. So,
For body in the river.
yeah, no, the Kasumi. Oops, he shouldn't be here because he's dead. Anyways.
He's already gone.
Yeah,
He's
Kasumi
always
slaps.
golden port.
Kasumi slaps Makoto for 61 damage because I don't like him. Anyways, yeah.
The secret final boss. Your spider.
Yeah. Okay. So Komugi, go ahead and roll me your thieves tool.
Hold on, man. Get to my player suit. How do I roll my thieves tool?
Inspire.
Okay. Inspire. Do you wanna guidance this as well, Mizu?
Yeah, sure. Since finding this evidence is very important.
Yeah. Alright, so
you
how
can
do
just
I
add a D4.
roll? Alright, so how do I roll for?
Go to
Is
your
Fuck,
inventory
okay.
and then click or hover over your thief's tool and then click a dice and you can roll from there.
Yeah, and when the roller comes up, it'll ask you, is there anything you're adding on, like advantage or an extra D4, and you can just type that in there too.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's up?
Oh. I was having my sister play Pixelmon for me to find that fucking biome. She found it.
Nice. Okay, and use thieves tool. Click use thieves tool on the chat. No, you just roll this 3
I
times.
didn't see it. I didn't see it. Sorry. And then I'm guessing doing with advantage.
Not advantage, just D4 plus D4 plus D8s. Unless it's like
Yeah.
Alright, so normal.
Okay, and then
Yeah,
add
roll
a
D4 and a D8.
yes. In the chat, in the chat box at the bottom, you can just click on these 2 dice things, and it'll show up, and then you can and then a D8. Holy shit, 29.
Wow,
Yeah.
Komugi, you're strangely proficient at picking locks open. Is there something you're not telling us?
oh,
He's actually secretly really good at brushing his teeth too. He really gets the fibers of the brush in every little nook and cranny.
That's creepy, but kind of cool.
I mean, you assume that rogues that are just experts at everything, there's just a rogue that is obsessed with dental hygiene.
yeah. Instead of using like piano wire, they use like dental. They use like some sort of like weird dental floss.
I'm the level 10 rogue, dental man.
all dentists are just secretly rogues because they're out to get all your money.
Oh.
Oh
No.
my god.
No. Imagine a society of rogues that's based off of the belief of the tooth fairy.
Oh boy.
That's why they're a rogue and a dentist.
Yeah, say that idea, Howie. If you ever play a D&D game where it's based off like if you were playing characters in the real world, be a dentist rogue.
Oh, I'm one of those campaigns. I have a character.
Ooh.
His name is Dr. Jack Percival.
Nice.
No one knows that his first name is Jack.
Because don't mean Jack.
He just called himself Dr. Percival and never elaborated he has a first name.
Hey, you know what? Dr. Percival is pretty nice last name.
I know.
But yeah, Komugi, you very easily open the safe with your lockpicking tools. And inside the safe, there is a lot of files inside the safe.
Tax returns.
Yeah,
I
some
mean,
of them.
like,
But
it
yeah.
was like stuff like going back to like first thing we did, pretty much. Because that's what Paul's schedule was doing, was giving him evidence. What?
I'm sorry?
Because that's what Paul's schedule was doing after each case, was giving him something related to the case to tie it back.
Yeah.
To each individual.
Wait, was this Fob's intention from the beginning?
I don't know. Could be. Anyways.
Potentially. I mean, from what I know, is like he wanted to break the status quo by making a situation that caused change, while Fob's character literally wanted to maintain the status quo and thus try to get himself killed by trying to take the blame for it.
Yeah.
They were both playing each other.
All right. And I'm just trying to think, would there be cameras? Because cameras is actually like pretty.
There were only like photo cameras back then, right? Unless you want to have magic photo cameras that take.
They
60 photos a
potentially
second.
might have had like the early form of those slate-based cameras,
Yeah.
but
No
Yeah.
CCTV.
No CCTV.
Yeah. But at least something that can take a picture, right?
Oh, yeah.
Then yeah, because I wasn't gonna say there's pictures included in the files. I was gonna say that, and I was just wondering if it's time period wise,
Well, time
Appropriate.
Yeah,
those
you know, I
photos would've
completely
taken a
forgot about
long
it. I
time.
completely forgot about the fact that my cat has a skeletal hand. Skeletal almond hand.
Yeah.
But
That they've been hiding.
probably it says like the earliest, like the deuterograph, which was like the earliest form of photography, was 1839, and based off the era we're playing in, I don't think that's within our time frame, right? Because this era is like in the 1700s.
I actually
I'm
said it
looking
was
at
in the
the
Meiji
1800s.
Restoration, but I think that might have been the 17th.
I don't think cameras would have really been widespread back then.
Yeah, Meiji Restoration era is
I mean,
around.
I mean,
Oh, actually, there would be
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah, because it's 1860. The restoration just a little bit after is 1868. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, there
These
would.
deuterograph, these photographs that are like on large slates would, because it was like became more of a public thing in the 1850s from what it said.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
then, yeah.
1839. So, let me look at some of these camera options.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, didn't they take like forever to actually take a picture? So you had to like pose for like 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
at a
see, that's
time.
what I'm asking too.
Yeah. So you can't take like photo of someone in the act of doing something with it.
Well, you could. It'd just be staged.
Yeah, exactly. You can also very easily take a selfie of you with incriminating evidence.
It's like, here, stand me.
Okay, just to make this easy, I'm just gonna make this easier. And
Magic photo.
Yeah,
a written confession.
There we go.
A written confession.
Why
That is
can't I
the
actually make, like, magic photos?
that is the simplest way to go about this. A written confession.
On God?
Oh God.
On God. For real.
For real?
No cap.
Just
like
you
that.
wanted to destabilize the government?
Yeah.
He was a dachi?
Yeah, he has a whole written confession, but inside this confession, he is going to say, he's going to say, kind of like at least a bit of like a last will. He's going to leave, this agency in the hands of Komugi. He thought about the best candidates. He at first thought about Mizu, but Mizu probably wants to explore around the world a bit more, and he doesn't want to tie her down to this place. And he thought about Nyoko or Kasumi, but Kasumi is a spirit.
I can't legally own land.
Well, that also he's afraid that one day you might just up and leave, you know. And
then
he
there's Yuki.
and then he
You can't leave shit to
and
you.
not Yuki.
Wait,
Yuki is not
let
in
her
there.
Finish what she's saying.
Yuki is not in there.
What?
Yeah.
He was not
I
a
mean,
consideration.
You only just showed up like the last 2 days, technically speaking, in the game.
Yep.
But Yuki is very charismatic.
I mean, even if I met someone that was really amazing, I don't think I would, like, after 2 days of knowing them, put them in my will.
I should have told him about
Yeah.
the orphanage.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's gonna say like, sorry for leaving you behind all alone, Komugi. He wishes he could have done a bit more, but it is what it is.
He definitely could have had if he didn't murder a young girl.
But yeah, I'm just gonna say that he has a signed confession and a written will.
I'm I'm imagining though. The written will was in the confession, but it was in C's camp. Knowing
Yeah,
It might have been.
yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, yeah. So that sounds fun.
so no more of this campaign.
Let's do a little bit more RP, and after this, what do you do?
Wow,
Oh,
this is incredible. Do you think this is worth anything?
It's not.
I mean, what do you mean by worth? Like in a monetary way?
I mean, what
Of
else
course
is
it means
being
more.
judged
Okay.
on in worth?
Well,
Because
actually,
worth
what are
can
you
be-
referring to? Because
Yeah.
wait, does Kamuki announce what all the will says?
Do you?
What? No. Like how said, it doesn't announce the will. They just say not yet. They don't announce yet about the will. They,
Okay.
Komugi, what's it say?
it's just a confession.
Does he leave the land to me?
God no.
They just met you.
Okay, well,
Plus,
I've
if anything, I think
just
he was
met plenty of people who
would have
love
been
to
kind
do
enough
this.
to leave it to his secretary. She was a
Yeah,
bit
but
of an
she's
odd
gone.
woman.
I think
Yeah,
he
what
killed
happened to
her.
the secretary?
Yeah,
I'll tell you, what happened to the secretary?
He sent her on vacation. Remember? He gave her vacation.
Yeah, but was it vacation or was it vacation? Like,
Ooh, no, he just sent her on vacation.
no.
Yeah.
It's just a regular vacation.
Gave her some gold
She's
coins.
out of a job now.
Give her some
Yeah.
gold coins and tell her just go to Barcelona
okay,
for a little
fine.
bit.
Like, because it reveals that they're the owner of the establishment now.
Who's
That-
the owner? You're the owner?
Mm-hmm.
This means you're rich now, right?
No, this place is barely worth anything. People,
Yeah.
we keep bringing down the property value.
Shit.
Yeah,
Oh, this means you're
exactly.
poor now. What the fuck?
I mean,
Yeah, so now give us all your money.
I think the word you're
Actually,
looking for
yeah,
is
let's look
humble.
for the money. He has to have money around here somewhere. I mean, how else is he paying the bills?
Freelance work, kind of like what we did.
Yeah, but he can't just be living paycheck to paycheck, right? He's gotta be under one of these floorboards.
Well, if you want to do that, you should probably ask Kamugi. It's his place.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind
Kabuki.
checking the floorboards. as long as we don't wreck the place.
Fuck yeah! All right, I'm gonna check the floorboards.
Like I said,
Mhm.
don't wreck the place.
Okay, I won't wreck the place. I'll check very. I'm actually very good at checking places without wrecking them.
All right, roll
'Cause you're a
me,
dirty little thief.
roll me, roll me
Shut up.
investigation. If you roll bad, you find nothing.
God fucking damn it!
You find
I'm go wall.
11. You find nothing.
I'm go wall investigation.
Wow, he really was poor. What the hell? Why'd I ever work for him? How's he gonna pay me my salary?
Hmm,
That
I mean,
intimidation.
That is intimidation. You're right.
Yeah.
Are you trying to intimidate the money out of hiding?
Wait. Can I do that? Can I try to intimidate the
Oh
money
wait,
out of
that
hiding?
was intimidation. I'm sorry. That was
Where the fuck is
investigation.
my money? Money, get the fuck out of here! Oh, look at that! I find 5,000 gold.
All right, I guess I can move this along to like a bit of an epilogue then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my investigation.
Mm-hmm. There's no money on the board, unfortunately.
What?
Poor boy.
I know,
Y-
right?
When you said what was he just living paycheck to paycheck? And I was like, yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah.
This is Japan.
Damn, I was hoping the Japanese people would fucking have.
Do you think Japanese
savings
people
account.
don't live paycheck to paycheck?
I mean, even back then,
Wait a second.
one piece of surprised.
With all this evidence, we can collect our reward.
Yeah, that's what we were about to do.
Fuck yeah, let's go! Kamuki, you're my best friend.
Okay, I'll just give you guys a bit of an epilogue, and I'm gonna ask. Let's start with Komugi. Just a bit of an epilogue to what happens after, Since this is gonna be basically the end of the campaign, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a little bit of an epilogue of like, where are they now, type of deal.
Okay.
Like 5 years after, or like a month after?
You can just say, what happened after all this, after you guys took the evidence to the place and did the thing. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
asking me?
Yeah, so Komugi.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
All right, and I'll ask.
I probably trying to keep the investigation above and running.
Mhm.
And one is side business and opening like a fishing business on the side.
Awesome. Then I'm gonna ask Kazumi.
She's just gonna stay with her family.
What a happy ending.
I mean, it's the best way for them to adjust to everything is actually
Mhm.
spending time with her and her new lifestyle. If she avoided her family, they probably wouldn't ever be able to adjust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think yeah. All right, then I think this might be the most important, interesting one, Mizu.
Yes. Mizu, she obviously makes sure to assist, specifically since Kamugi's the one leading the charge on making sure everything's kind of cleared up and so forth. But she sticks around with you for a while, thinking that you're going to need some help when it comes to managing how to
Yeah.
dissolve the situation with also the druids themselves. She
Well, yeah.
basically goes forward with being the one to basically call them out on that problem from before that she mentioned to the party, which is, you didn't do anything until a random stranger made a mess of things on purpose to get you two angry at each other. So maybe you actually wanted things to be copacetic and nice all along. And she kind of established that as that connection is like you got to stop kind of just living out here in the force, and she kind of acts as a mediator for a short time for them.
Mhm.
Between them and the local cities, like if you want things to be better with each other, you got to work together, not against each other.
And I
And
guess with my investigation service too, I kind of like keep looking for like the underdogs who may not appear useful, but like have like some hidden talent. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
kind of like we all.
Mhm. And she does that for probably whatever amount of time it takes, assuming it takes. Mizu is a person that likes to travel, but is also understanding that things take time. And for her, she may not look like it, but she's got plenty of time. So she probably spends a couple months there until she feels satisfied with them trying to work things out with each other. Um, and she kind of goes about before she decides to leave the others to their own volition and say goodbye to them. She makes a little, there was
Mhm.
not much left him afterwards, but she did, even though his means to
Was
this end were not the kindest or the most well thought out because it endangered the lives of many innocent people. She does at least make sure to you know, return Kazuya's body to the earth and things like that.
okay.
In her way, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even after the mess you've made with it, there even if the body is a huddled mess of ash and things like that afterwards, there's still something to do with it, and she doesn't even she doesn't mark a gravestone or anything. She does it her own way. It's just like I return him to the earth where he probably originally has wanted to go back to all this time because he was probably a little exhausted with the world at large and wanted a break from things. Probably
Yeah.
the worst way to go about it, but as human beings, as much as we have great ambitions, that also means we are always vulnerable to great flaws. And you just see one day, Easy just says, "Hey, I'll see you around. If you need anything, just let me know."
Mm-hmm.
And she taps that stone lantern that she left at like the head of the village where she was staying most of the time. It's like, just you know, leave a message here, maybe I'll get it. And she just kind of ambles off. Who knows to ever be seen again? But let's just say she has the ability to live longer than she should. So,
Well, she
she,
is a
she,
druid.
she makes it. Let's just say me and a friend of mine have agreed that she's lived to our modern age.
Oh shit! Maybe we'll see her in a
Ooh.
future campaign.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Probably. Yeah.
Maybe.
She's like a great great aunt.
Yeah.
All right.
I just kind of wish I was able to build more on my characters. I have something plus out for my character. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only add so much in short campaigns,
Mhm.
hmm
All right, and I believe that's
Okay.
everybody.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yep,
was
that's
everybody.
everybody. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
You know what Yoko
That's
did?
everybody.
yeah.
Good job, everybody. We got to see what happened to everybody.
Yeah. All right. I guess I can talk about a little bit of what my next plan is.
Fallout
Um,
2D20.
Yeah,
What?
I think I'm gonna play some Fallout 2D20. Um, I
And we get to
am,
bring in Lavender.
yeah,
Everybody?
I personally am still learning the ups and downs about the Fallout 2D20, so this is going to be a learning experience for me as well.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
me too.
But yeah,
Yeah, I haven't played it before, so
yeah. But I at least know a bit of how the mechanics work. So yeah, I'm
Is
definitely
there
gonna be
a
playing
if you
that.
want to try, I got the bunkers and badasses system.
The what?
bugs
I
and
got
badges?
bunkers and badasses.
I
That's the
I don't think I've heard of.
Borderlands. TB.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't. I was more of a Fallout fan than I was a Borderlands fan. I'm gonna be honest.
Mm.
So yeah,
So is next session gonna be like a session 0?
I don't know if I'm gonna have next session, like next week. But yeah, next session I am gonna have session 0, just to build out the characters a little bit. And I still
Right.
need to see if the another thing is I need to see if the Fallout 20 compendium is also updated, because right now there's nothing there. But I don't know. It might be.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to play with Lavender. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, if they want to join, then I'll ask them.
Oh, they did, remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
You'll
Yeah.
have a fun time. He's fun playing music, getting to try out this weird, goofy way of playing
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah. Will you do? Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to downsize the amount of games I'm playing per week.
Oh, okay.
Because, I am, as I said, I am 31, so my week to week of work can be a bit more tiring than you would expect sometimes.
Yeah, I
So
understand that.
it's it's not that I'm trying to have like not as many TTRPGs. Probably just I need to work into like, okay, maybe I can handle one that's once every week, and then if I have another, it might have to be like an alternating week thing. And
Okay.
I'm already in one long form campaign, and there's this other one that has like been on and off. So trying to like juggle the three was kind of hard. And so
Okay.
forth.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
And also, I might join the fall campaign depending on when Bob starts up his campaign.
Okay.
Even
Sounds
though
good.
it was, even
You'll
though
have
it
a
was
good night.
delayed until
All right.
summer.
You have a good night now, Moon. Hope to see you again.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Night.
Bye bye.
All right. And I think I'm also good to go to raid out to somebody. Oh man. I'm glad not the way I want things to go, but you know what?
Yeah,
But you know what? It is what
I
it
feel like
is.
we like missed some stuff, but it was kind of worse at the end. But oh well.
Yeah. But it
I
is what it
wish
is.
that it's kind of wish that Bob stayed until the end
Yeah, but he doesn't
because
like
like his perspective.
he doesn't like 5e, so it's unfortunate, but
Yeah,
it is what
that
it
too.
is. What can you do?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like